The Ford Mustang celebrates 50 years in 2015. Now, some might be wondering, wasn't the original Mustang introduced as a 1964 and a half model year? Well, after consulting with Ford executives, they told me that yes, the 1964 introduction was really a 1965 model. So this is the 50th anniversary. We'll leave that argument to Mustang purists. This 2015 Mustang is hot on all levels, especially this GT. This Mustang still has a beautiful long hood with a nose that's blunt and a forward-facing grille. The front daytime running lights are 3 LED slashes that mirror the 3 vertical taillights, and the front HID headlights are now standard on all Mustangs. The rear of the car is especially sleek, thanks to a dramatic lowering of the rear deck, plus the width of the Mustang has been extended to give the car a lower, wider stance. Ford has done a pretty good job of including a lot of nice standard equipment. For example, standard on all models, push-button start, backup camera, and Bluetooth connectivity. The dash is meant to look like an airplane cockpit with separate pods on each side of the cabin. The trim pieces that look like aluminum are the real deal. Toggle switchers are provided on the premium trim levels to control driver settings. Above, there are all new switches to control heat and ventilation systems, and either a base 4.2-inch radio screen or an 8-inch screen on the premium models. Included in the premium package are leather seats that are heated and cooled. The back seats are very, very tight. This isn't a 4-seater, rather a traditional coupe with seats for only the smallest children. Now, true muscle car enthusiasts will want the 5-liter V8 in the GT. That's the car I would pick. 435 horsepower that's got a classic rock soundtrack that is hard to beat. Just listen. The base V6 engine is carried over with 300 horsepower. The new star of the show is the introduction of a 310 horsepower, 2.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder featuring direct injection technology. This will be the perfect engine for the person that likes the idea of the Mustang styling, but doesn't want the fuel bills that come along with driving a V8 5-liter in the GT. The new EcoBoost has a lot of mid-range torque, making the Mustang accelerate easily, and it passes well on the highway. There isn't the classic V8 rumble, but this compromise is pretty easy to take, knowing that the turbo model has plenty of power for the average daily commuter. The big change to the chassis is the introduction of an independent rear suspension and a modified front suspension, plus bigger brakes. The platform is very forgiving, and there's no longer any unstable mid-corner surprises found in the older cars, just a very sure-footed modern machine. Now, I have been on record many times as stating if I didn't have an older air-cooled Porsche Carrera as my toy fun car, this would be the car I'd get, the Mustang GT with the V8. Actually, the one I wanted before was the Boss 302. And the thing is that this car has 435 horsepower. The Boss 302 had 444. And speaking to the engineers, they tell me the engines are very, very close. This is a mass-produced version of that hand-built Boss 302 engine. It's just fantastic. Even comes in the same color. What a beautiful car. It does everything so well. It has the spirit of the traditional muscle car with all the refinement of a modern machine, and it's just so much fun. And you know what? I'm not going to sell my Carrera, but maybe I got to make more money and buy one of these two. Now, you have to hand it to Ford. This car is a home run. They have done a fantastic job with the new Mustang. Don't discount that turbo 4-cylinder EcoBoost engine. It has quite a bit of horsepower and torque. It's very, very drivable. It's going to be a very nice combination for the convertible especially. So check that car out because it gives you power and efficiency. Enthusiasts, though, are going to want this car, the Mustang GT with the 5-liter V8 engine. Here's the thing, though. You can already see Ford is shifting away from the V8 in the Raptor high-performance pickup truck, going to an EcoBoost V6 engine. Is that the fate of the Mustang? Will this car one day have a V6 EcoBoost instead of a V8? Which brings around the point, if you want a car with the big, meaty 5-liter under the hood, you're probably better to act sooner than later.
Want more? Extended reviews of many of our segments are available online at drivingtelevision.com.